welcome to Value TV. My name is Courtney Graham. Thank you for tuning in to this brand new series on values brought to you by local businesses right here in the PD. Value TV has a special purpose. We will be bringing you stories from businesses in the PD that have strong faith and values but remain solid and successful even in these uncertain economic times. In this new economy, people are desperate for good news and have been put in a position to reevaluate what is most important. Not only are family values a priority, but how and where they spend their money. Wouldn't you like to shop with someone who has similar values? The PD is full of heartwarming stories, from great employers and dedicated employees to faithful customers. We want you to hear these stories and feel a connection from the comfort of your living room. Let's get started. We're here today at Eastern Carolina Medicine with Dr. Joseph Carter. Thank you for being here today, Dr. Carter.
Thanks for having me.
We are in your beautiful new location on Cashua Drive. Now, how many years have you been in practice?
This is my 30th year of practice, and we moved in this building in May of this year.
How many patients do you think you have helped?
Between 5,000 and 6,000. I'm just thankful that I have a job over the years where I can come to work. I enjoy the people that I'm with, that I work with. I enjoy the people that I get to serve, and I'm thankful that I can do something that makes people feel better and also things that glorify the Lord.
What value do you feel is most important to the success of your practice?
Well, the values that we'd like to expound here is the fruits of the Spirit. Love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, self-control. These are the ones that are most important to our office here.
Now, I told you only to pick one.
Oh, well, the Bible tells us that love will conquer all other things. So I hope even when times are tough and people are hurting and they don't feel good, I hope that we can at least show love to them.
And who are your mentors, Dr. Carter?
Well, I've had two really great mentors. One is my dad. He's 78 years old. When I get lazy and go play with his grandkids, he comes over and runs the practice for me. He's retired now except for that, but he really has had a tremendous influence in my life, not only as far as raising me, but showing me how to run a practice. And then Jesus Christ has had a tremendous difference in my life, particularly the last 15 to 20 years. There was times in my practice when I didn't do things as well as I would have liked, but in the last 20 years, God has blessed me with giving me His Word and kind, godly men around me that makes a difference, and that's the way we try to practice here. Hello, I'm back with my patient here, Mr. Page, and he's going to tell us a little bit about his condition. You were sent in to me by Dr. Jim Evans, your neurologist. Tell us about the injury that you had several decades ago.
Well, in 1970, I was a lineman with the utility company, and I got into some high voltage, 7,200 volts, and it hit me in my chest and came out my leg. It left my leg paralyzed, and I've had severe pain off and on the first few years, and then it quit. The pain left me. And about 5 years ago, I was coming from Washington, and my leg started burning so bad I couldn't hardly stand it. My clothes was hurting me. And I got home, and the pain continued and got worse. And I went to the doctor, and the doctor told me, he checked me, and I had shingles. And what had happened, I already had severe nerve damage in my leg. And the shingles caused more damage, and it left me with severe pain always. I had it day, night, all the time. I couldn't sleep. I couldn't do anything. I'd give up doing anything. Quit going to church. I hadn't done anything for the last 5 years. Well, I remember when I came to you, you said, we'll try. I don't know if I can help you or not, but I think I can. So I came about 3 weeks. I was about to give up. I said, well, I don't think nothing's happening. Yeah, I'm still hurting. And my wife said, no, we've gone this far, let's go again. You hadn't given it time. So we came on and we talked with you, and I told you about some areas on my leg that were really, where the nerves stopped. Because if this leg was off, I'd still have the nerves that would hurt anyway. And I was telling you about that, and at that time, you hit on it. And from then on, it's been going uphill, and now I am Very little pain. Once in a while I have a little pain, but it's very little.
All right, and you able to go back to church?
I made my first trip to church this past Sunday. Dr. Carter, I want to really thank you for what you've done, and thank you and the Lord, because it's been a blessing to come to you. I know you've helped a lot of people, but I don't know if you've helped anybody better than you've helped me.
Well, I'm real blessed to see how the Lord has worked in this gentleman's life and what a testimony he has. I'm excited about him being able to go back to church and do the things to serve the Lord. That's really what it's all about.
Well, Dr. Carter, that was just a phenomenal testimony to you and to the Lord from a longtime faithful customer.
Well, he's a tremendous example of how the Lord can work in people, and I'm just thankful to be along for the ride and see how he's progressing.
Wow, you just heard some powerful stories. We cannot wait to hear your story. Thank you for taking a few minutes out of your busy day and watching Value TV, where relationships matter. We pray that you will have continued success in all that you do. God bless, and remember,
for God so loved the world, and He gave His only begotten Son, that whosoever believeth in Him shall not perish and have everlasting life. John 3:16.